Hey guys, Fly Girl VSG here. Just wanted to touch base with you. I'm 1 week into my 2 week pre-op diet, and things are going okay. So I weighed in this morning at 293.8 for a total loss so far of 7.4. I'm sure that's probably closer to 5. I don't think I was quite at 301, whatever that I said last time, but water weight and PMS weight and all that good stuff all adds up. So, um, that's where I'm at. Yesterday was my pre-op class, so I had to go get pre-op labs and go to kind of get weighed and blood pressure and all that stuff, which is high again. So they're going to keep an eye on that because obviously that can be a risk in surgery. Hopefully it will be okay, and they can monitor that. But yeah, so I went to the class and we talked a lot about post-op nutrition. For me personally, I have to do 2 weeks of liquids, full liquids. I don't have to do any clear liquids, which is, I mean, I can have clear liquids, but I don't have to have a specific time frame of just clear liquids, which is great. And then a week and a half of pureed foods, or what they call mushy foods. And then I can start incorporating more solid foods from there. But I will have a 3 week post-op checkup with the surgeon, and they'll talk more about incorporating foods and stuff at that point. But I got some great guidelines. I kind of felt it was all stuff I already knew, but it was great to hear it reiterated. And the staff there is so supportive and so great that it was good. And then my boyfriend went with me, so he hadn't been in town to be able to go to any of the other appointments with me. So it was great to have him there as well, even though he's only going to be here for a couple days post-op, and then he has to travel for his job. So he won't really be around during that liquid slash puree time, but I'll be in puree for Christmas, which will be hard, but not impossible. And I'm just gonna put as many good vibes into strong recovery as I can. It's been an interesting week during this pre-op diet to go through this process. Like, I'm not sure when I'm gonna call my bluff. Like, I'm kind of in shock that I'm going through with this. And I hear a lot of people on other vlogs and on the Facebook forums and all that stuff being so excited. And I don't feel excited. I mean, I feel ready, I guess, but a little part of me, I'm kind of torn. A little part of me is a little angry that I'm not a, normal person, that I can't lose weight easily, that I'm heavy in the first place, that my good habits that I've practiced for so many years haven't come to any sort of fruition in terms of helping me live a lifestyle that I want with less fat. I don't have to be very thin, but this is really wearing on me. So, I'm a little kind of pissed off. And, you kind of have to come to acceptance. Some people are addicts. Some people are hoarders. Some people have, no one's perfect. And this is just my thing, I guess. And I guess what is normal? It's relative, I suppose. So, and then the other half of me is just like, I'm so ready. I'm so ready to start this life and to eat less and to move more, and really looking forward to those a lot of non-surgical victories versus I mean, I'm sure I'll be thrilled at the progress on the scale too, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure I'm going to weigh myself the first 3 weeks. I think I'm not going to weigh myself at home at all until my first post-op appointment with a surgeon, because I see a lot of people kind of drive themselves crazy. A lot of people go home from surgery and they weigh themselves right away. Well, you can gain 10 to 15 pounds just in IV fluid alone. I don't want to. That's kind of a head trip that I can avoid. So, and then usually stall around week 3. So I think that it'll be great to see what happens and just let it, let myself heal and let the swelling go down and get used to this new way of eating, which is going to be challenging for the first 4 to 6 weeks anyway, and not worry too much about the scale, because it's not about, I mean, in the long run, it's really not about that number. It's really more about um, being smaller, and the number will come, but I don't want to attach myself so much to that. And I know that most of my friends out there, you know what I'm talking about because it's hard, to not weigh yourself every day. It's going to be hard not to weigh myself every week, at least for a while. I really want to just kind of put that on hold and um, establish a new routine and new habits and focus on that. So not so much the my hair's driving me crazy. Um, the I forgot what I was gonna say. The scale. I don't want to weigh myself every day and be like, oh my god, I gained 2 pounds. When I mean, your weight fluctuates just every day anyway. So that's my goal. Is to just focus on healing after surgery, and try to feel a little bit more excited about it as the next week wears on. With Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, I think I have a handle on how I'll handle that with the pre-op diet. I'm just gonna have meat and little bites of things, and not go crazy on appetizers and desserts because those are the two weaknesses that usually we have at our meal, and no alcohol, of course. So anyway, that's where I'm at this week. I'm down a couple pounds, which is great. Um, I just feel a little overwhelmed. I feel a little overwhelmed. I'm I've never had surgery before, so I think a lot of my anxiety is coming more from going to the hospital, checking in, being in a gown, like that whole process. Like, I think never having done that before, it's just a little intimidating for me. So, yeah, it's been a good week though. I feel great. I haven't been that hungry. The protein powders I've been trying are great. I have some great recommendations. I'll bring them on and show them to you soon. I found one at JNC that is like 60 grams of protein, which of course is ridiculous because you can't process that. But um, you can have half the serving size, and it tastes amazing. It's a chocolate one, and I add a little decaf instant coffee to, and it's really really good. So I'll show you guys that coming up soon. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for being there for me, and I'm excited to share this journey with you. So I will check in probably as I'm checking into the hospital next week, and mark your calendars for next Thursday and send me as good positive vibes as you can because I'm going to need it because I want to recover well and be well. So, all right, you guys have a great day and happy Thanksgiving. Bye.